Hey, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Zed. Give me a second, getting some stuff set up here. There we go. Boom. All right. Oh, turn that one down. All right, we're going to be doing some trying to do some elite qualifying. I've got one. I've got one Golden Wall Street, which is a Finney Elite Colt, and that is a Z10 with a whopping 23 points with a 299.11.2 for 5 races. So not super pumped that that is going to go. Give me a second here because I don't think that's working right. Yeah, it is. There we go. All right, let me put a little more volume on the background music here. There we go. All right. So I've got one qualified so far, but 23 points. I don't think that's going to make it. Remember, it's only the top 192 horses that actually qualify for this tournament. So it is absolutely murder out there on the track right now. Let's see, the cut fib before. Well, maybe. Well, no, that was for 384. So I've got my spreadsheet, and I think I can turn that on. Hold on a second. Find it. Bum, 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 top left. Not that one. Float screen. There we go. But that isn't working right either, is it? Float screen. Top left. Let's. Okay. Why is that? All right, hold on a second. What do I want to do here? Transform, I think. Yeah. Okay. And let me get over to elites. There we go. All right, so here's my list of horses that I've got that I'm running right now, and I've got one over in this stable over here. So that one is Golden Eli Wall Street Bulls NFT, which has already run 5 races. So it is somewhat qualified, but I wouldn't call it very qualified. So 23 points. I don't think that's be enough. I think based on how many of these races and how they're filling tonight, after the cross did not, or I'm sorry, after the 200 did not fill, I think we had, and what they're going to do on that, if you did the keep on winning for the Z200 to Z267, that one didn't fill 192 horses. So in the sprint category, you had 150 horses in sprint. Marathon had 156, and I think mid runner had the most. And they need 192 in order to run the tournament for the funnel. None of the funnels. Mid actually had the most at 164 horses, and you could have just ran 5 races and placed 12th in all 5 races, and you would have been at 124 in a ranking. If you ran 8 races, it declines by, it ranks higher the number of races you run. With the same score, you will get a higher ranking than if you had the same score and only ran 5. So keep that in mind too as you're entering these tournaments. And if you're new to the channel, hit that follow button. If you can, that helps me out. If you're over there watching it on YouTube, because we're live on both right now, you can hit the subscribe button over there, and I'd appreciate that. And so we're going to run some elite races tonight. And so the way that it works, just to finish up on a Z200 267, you had $10,455 is the amount that they had scheduled to pay out for this. So you take 3 funnels at 192, 10,455 divided by 3 comes out to 3,485 funnel. 3,485. So for example, my 2 horses I had in mid. They wiped it out already. Tuesday. I had one at 20. Where's that? One at 31. So 3,485. You divide that by how many were in your funnel. So divided by 164. So every horse is going to get 21.25. I think it cost me $19 to breed the 2 of them. So I made about $5 total, even though we didn't have to run any quarterfinals, because none of the funnels had 192 horses to fill. So what they did was they did make an announcement, and it basically said, as per current condition tournament rules, the prize money allocated for each bracket that did not progress will be shared between the qualified horses. So no races were scheduled because the number of qualifying racehorses fell short of the required number of horses to fill the bracket. So that's where that one is. And then we're also going to run, where's the, I think is it community.z? Community.z. Yeah, here it is. And I think, let's see here. No, community calendar. No, I thought, oh, maybe I messed it up. I'll have to look it up. But we'll go over the Budweiser one that's going to be coming out, the NFT that's going to be coming out. I don't see it in here. So I think it's over in Discord. And let's see here. Is that under announcements? Maybe. Here's a Budweiser. Here we go. Oh, put it up there. Put that over here. Put my Discord back over here. And I think I can just throw this up here. Close enough. All right, so we'll be covering the Budweiser NFT and everything that you have to do for that in order to get the NFT if you want to participate in that. I think it's pretty cool. I plan to get 1, maybe 2. I haven't decided yet. I've got to move some money from a hardware wallet over to my MetaMask, because I think in this one I've got $89, and in my other one I've got $244. Yeah, $244, and I think they're going to be $225 plus gas. So I'll need to add some to this wallet, and then I'll need to add some over to this wallet as well. Was hoping I would have made some money with the Z200. I had a pretty decent horse that qualified, I think, 30. Where did it qualify at? Let's see here. It doesn't show it anymore on my racehorses. So Zed is acting a little funny, I think, because all the elite Nakamotos are trying to enter the tournament. So we have that going on too. But I think I had one Cartier's Peak, and that one is a Z221 Buter and Pacer Colt. Went 24223 in the keep on winning, so that ended up being ranked 31st, but it's irrelevant because we don't have any no tournament. The link, oh, there it is. There's the link for Fibonacci, and again I've got one qualified right now, ranked 47th, but that's going to disappear all the way down past 192, I'm sure, and that's not going to work. So that's on that one. And then the other wallet, we've got Donald Pump Wall Street Bulls, a Nakamoto Elite Z7. Actually, you know, I can do There we go. All right, so this is my spreadsheet. And so what I do is I basically made a spreadsheet for each tournament. I've already got it set up for exclusives for now. I've got a boatload of exclusives. Holy crap. Legendary is set up for 2 weeks from now. Genesis, I only have 6 Genesis horses. I have one for Cross, Pacer, High Z's, one for Podium Cup, and I have a main one. So what I do is I'll lay out what I do for my spreadsheet in case you haven't been to the stream before. I've taken all of my horses and I put them in alphabetical order, and I put them in alphabetical order by stable. So I have 2 stables. The first stable is Crypto Sonar Stud Farm, and that one has 299 wins. I'm coming up on 1,000, I think, altogether. That one has, this is pretty much the horses that I breed in-house, so I get the 56% discount on. And so I've got 299 wins in that stable. And in my main stable, I have 561 wins. So I am up to 860 wins overall since I started. And I'm coming up on my 1-year anniversary. I think the date, the date that I started, I want to say, let's see. I'm literally at a year. The first horse I bought was Grinch. And that one, let's find Legacy. I don't know which one is which. Let's see here. That's Legacy. But that'll show my original purchase price. So, is that it? Grinch? Oh, that's Mr. Grinch. Wrong one. Sorry about that. Grinch. Here we go. So, I bought this for 0.13 June 9th. 2 days. So on Thursday is my 1-year anniversary. At 8:33 p.m. on June 9th, 2021, I bought my first horse for 0.13. I sold it a week later, June 17th, for 0.143. And somebody got 1.573, then 0.032 and 0.04. So flipped my first horse. I think I've sold maybe 2 horses since then. Maybe 1. 2 horses since then. And I have given away probably 6 or 7 since then. And right now, I'm up to 14 horses in the stud farm and 75 horses because I just bred some. I bred some crosses. I bred some pacers. So all the ones I've still got to integrate into the spreadsheet are down here. So since the last time I updated the spreadsheet, I bred 16 other horses. So colts, pacers, 4 crosses, an exclusive for next week. I added a Nakamoto exclusive. I bred one of mine with a Z1 Genesis yesterday, and so I did that as well. That was kind of fun. And so what I do with my spreadsheet is every tournament across the bottom. You can't see it here, but every tournament has its own spreadsheet. And so everything that I put in on the main flows over to the tournament. So for example, the one I have open up right next to the main all horses is my elites. And what you'll see over here is I have formulas up here. And this formula will basically separate all of my horses by points into the correct class. So the reason I like that is, the reason I like that is because, hold on, Control Z, there we go. The reason I do that is because this column A, the formula in column A, feeds the formula in column C, which grabs all that information from the main sheet. So as I enter a horse in the race, I'll update the points. All these are alphabetical by stable, so it's easier for me to find the horse, change the points, and then the points will flow over to here. Now, because this is a conditional tournament, with the elites, what I'm doing with the elites is I am running them by preferred distance because in open class there are no classes. Normally what I'll do is I'll highlight. I'll come down here like this. I'll go data, sort range, boom, and it will sort it by class. But because open class is all by distance and there are no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 classes, what I do is do a data search, sort range, go to advanced range, click on column D, A to Z, sort, and now it takes all my preferred distances. So when I'm searching for a gate to enter, it's a little bit easier for me to do that. So what I do is I have 4 monitors up here, one up here, one over there, one down here, and one over here, and an iPad down here. And the iPad I'm looking at chat and things like that. So what I do is I take the spreadsheet and I throw it up on top of one of my other monitors, and then I'm ready to race. So, oh, the one thing I want to show you guys, hold on a second. Let me get this ready. All right, we'll get that ready for later. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll try and enter some races, and we'll try and watch some races and go from here. Now, what I've seen is that, and actually, I don't think I need the stack nacks out here, but what I usually do is I'll take my spreadsheet and I'll look at whatever distances I want to run, and I'll put those in the filter, and then I'll click on free, but that does not seem to be working correctly. Because if I clicked on, let's see, 12, 16, 18, 22, and 24. 12, 16, 18, 22, and 24. Click on free, close this out, click the open class, this is what's been happening. So even if I click on class 1, I click on open class and try and get it to load, it's having problems loading. So, and then as soon as you click refresh up top here, and you click on refresh, it wipes out all your filters. So you're back to the drawing board because you refreshed everything. So, and even then, you'll have to go back up here to the status bar, click it again, reload it again, just to get your races. So here we go, 1200. I'll try gate 10. I know I got to get Donald Pump. I'll type the first 3 initials in there, and then I'll click on it. And the reason I do that is if a gate is full, which it's not, here's the other thing, it's not updating that you're in. But if I get an internal server error or this happens where it doesn't show the horse, I feel pretty confident that I got in. So now what I do is I go back over to here, click on class 1, click on open class, let it load again to see if I got into the race or not. And this, I have a feeling, is because everybody's trying to slam delete. There we go. So we're in. So now what I do is Donald Pump is at 1513. I check my sheet. I'm already at 1513. This is race number 4. So what I'll do is, well, I can just show you this way. Hold on a second. I can just do this on one screen here. It's already at 1513. So this is race number 4. So we're good to go. By the time we click over to here, over to my racehorses, and it hasn't loaded up just quite yet, but there we go. 2600, there's a 2400. I've got one of those. 2400 is Mr. Roberts. Entry, we'll enter that one. Gate taken. And the reason I do the initials, it immediately reloads my horse. All I gotta do is click on free. I have less ways to make a mistake. Same thing, it doesn't show that my horse entered the race. We'll give it a second, see if it shows up. And like I said, this part doesn't matter as far as the stack nacks, because you're just trying to slam horses in and get a gate. But I have a feeling that this one entered as well. Let's see, because I think the racing slowed down a little bit. I'll click on open class again, see if it loads. See, this is the thing. Then you gotta hit refresh again. It could be because I'm mining. So what I'm gonna do is, this is my Ethereum miner I'm running right now. I'm gonna close that out. And let's see if that improves things a little bit. And then this kind of stuff happens too, where nothing is loading. Okay, there's the 1200, and we got into the 2400 as well. So Mr. Roberts is at 1496. So what I'll do is I'll go over to main. I'll look up Mr. Roberts. I'll type in 1496. It's already there. That's okay. And then what that would do is that would update it in every single tab that that horse is entered into for whatever tournament it is that's running for that day. It'll update on every single sheet. So when I'm running multiple horses, it's a lot easier to manage the stables. It took more work on the front end to program it, to put that stuff in there. I'm not expecting any flames on any of these, Mr. Roberts. No flame there. Oh, we don't know about flames yet. Hold on a second. So apparently flames are not showing up. Let's try and click this off again. Here we go again. And let's see. Give it a second to load. So I'm sure you all are experiencing the same lag and slowdown. So no flame for Mr. Roberts. And no flame for Donald Pump. Didn't expect to have a flame. We'll watch those. And we'll load those races up. Hi. What's happening? And let me shut off the sound. I like Brave and Chrome because you can just click the speaker and shut off the sound. Zed changed the race starting. They're now blasting the music during the timer. I don't think I remember that happening before. All right, so give me a second. I'm going to go let her outside because she has to go to the bathroom, meaning my dog, because she's sitting right here. So come on, let's go outside. Hurry up. All right, you'll see her jump to get her treat. This is Liberty. She's going to be quick, so come here. Sit. Down. Up. Shake. Okay, ready? Get it. Oh, come on. Get it. Get it. Jump. Dog's hilarious. All right, they also did the settings button where they have a settings button down here now. That's super loud and annoying. But you can change the graphics. So you can go to medium or you can go to high. I just leave it on low. So it's a little bit easier. I throw it over here like this. Click on show positions. And this is... who's in this one? Mr. Roberts. Boom. There we go. Gate 6. So this is 2400. And the other one has a minute to go. What is the other one? Is that a quick one? Well, that's a 1200. So that's going to fin. No, that might finish first. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So Mr. Roberts in this one. Currently heading 11th. Not surprised. What the heck? I thought this was good. Oh, I know why. Let me go down one more level. There we go. Now you can see all the positions. I had to fix that before. Well, I didn't have it showing up on the screen. By the way, what you're seeing up at the top of the screen is just a crypto ticker I have. I cut off a little bit of the bottom as well. No big deal. All right, let's go, Mr. Roberts. 1,100 meters to go. And I think the other one, let's see here. 1,100. The other one's at 1,200. That's going to start here in a second. So this one will finish, and then we'll be able to catch the finish of the other one. And then we'll try and enter some more races. We'll go from there. Venus of Urbino. The 332 record, that is a Z12 Finney Elite. There you go. I'm currently running 6th with 300 to go. Running 5th. I don't think it's going to get enough of a push. Nope. Not enough of a push. Going to finish 5th maybe. This is running Fibonacci. Oh, 8th. Boy, that dropped. Here we go. 200 meters to go on this one. Where's my horse? Seventh, 8th, 9th. 9th in that one. So I ended up, ouch. 8th in that one. Yeah, it's ugly tonight trying to race. Should probably wait. And 9th on this one. That ain't good. That's ugly, dude. All right, let's try again. All right, so now. Put this back up here. I don't need it. All right. So. And again, I'm just going to hit a refresh here because I don't trust races are currently showing. There's a 2400. We can do a Mr. Roberts again. And let's try gate 10 or not. $14.95 for Mr. Roberts. Okay, that's in. 5. And that's 5 for that one. There's a 1,200 for Donald Pump. And that should put us in that one. And 1,600, we want double animal style. 1,555 for double animal style. Okay. And then get another 16. That's it. So let's refresh again and see if we actually got in those things or not. See if we got surprised or not. Yep, we did. Okay, so Mr. Roberts is at 1496. So I'll come over to my spreadsheet. That already stays the same. I didn't even lose any points on that one. Donald Pump is at 1513. Change that one. And the third one, 16 double animal style, 1555. And that's all good to go too. So there we go. Those points are adjusted. And so I'm basically lagging one race behind on points. That's kind of how it works. But not a big deal. Did you have a good snack? Yeah. Go lay down on your bed. Go lay down on your bed. Go lay down. All right. So now, even though these are showing like 5 and 5 and 6, sometimes I don't trust those either. Oh, I hate when they do this. Let's try this one. They play the white noise on me, and I don't know why. I pay for a subscription, and then they throw a white noise in the middle of the playlist. Because I should make my own playlist is what I should do. I know I can do that on there. I just don't take the time to do it. All right. So let's see if we have some flames on any of these. And again, got to reload this screen too because doesn't refresh correctly using Chrome or Brave. Doesn't matter what browser I use. I get this same issue, which is okay. I'm used to it by now. It's just hit refresh. But it matters because then you can't hit the filters. Because if you use the filters, as soon as you hit refresh on the screen, wipes out any of the filters that you had. Just part of it. All right, there's an 1800 for Peaks Rain. I'm going to throw that in there. 1506 Peaks Rain. Race number 4 for that one. All right. Just a constant refresh battle. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Let it load. Wait till this shows up over here. Come on. This can be frustrating. I'm sure it's frustrating for many of you. They have to load this thing up like this and then have it not work. There we go. There's 1600. Double, no flames there. That's a Z10 Nakamoto Elite. Yep, Z10 Nakamoto. That's a Colt. And 242 record. Not many races, though. 20 races overall, 242. Last 5, 9, 12, 3, 2, 11. 10% win rate, 40% place. Won $19. But hasn't raced in a while either. So we'll load that one up. And I need to write a note to... Oh, there we go. With the sound. Turn that off. Load. And because I turned off my Ethereum miner on this one, I'm writing a sticky that says the load miner. And I'll stick it. Sorry if that's loud. Stick it on my microphone. So that way I have it. And I remember to do it when I'm done streaming. All right, so that one is that one. Any other horses, good horses in here? We got Flames. Cosmogod. Anybody I recognize in here? Yellow Hammer Slammer. I like that name. And that's all. All right, so good deal. All right, so that's one race. Let's click off my race horses again. And click it on again. Should have another one pop up. There we go. There's a 1200. That's going to be Donald. No flame there. 4 minutes on that one. We'll load the music, and then we'll shut the music off. There you go. And I think we've got 4 races here. Oh, there's the third. Hey, it popped up on its own. Did you see that? I should have clicked it that time. Every once in a while, it decides to work. Now is not that time. Refresh again. And we'll see if it loads. So, welcome to Zed. Unbelievable, dude. Try it again. $144 on this one. $319 on the. There we go. And 2400. Mr. Roberts, no flame on that one. That one over here. Shut off the sound. There we go. And here we go with the first one. Oh, 12 seconds left. Let's see if that fourth one loads up. So we got one more to go. And first one is 1600 meter race. Here we go. And I am in gate 9 with double animal style. Obviously, if you don't know what double animal style is, Google it. Double animal style is the hamburger for In-N-Out Burger. And I don't have any where I live. I live in Wyoming. We have no In-N-Outs. I was in Vegas 2 weeks ago. Got one there. And I'll always get a double. I only get animal style on the fries. It's part of the secret menu. It's just cheese and chili and some other good stuff. So named a horse after double animal style. Let's see if my settings held. They did. And let's double check here for the 4th race. All right, here we go. Oh, sweet. There's the other one. Peaks Rain. Get that up there. Turn off the sound. And I'll just be able to see all the races. Here we go. So here's the first one. I thought that they did this where it saves your settings, but apparently it doesn't. So that's not good in first place with 1,300 meters to go. So we're racing elites. This is the conditional tournament. Remember, only the top 192 horses actually make the tournament for the quarterfinals. And when we start tomorrow or Thursday, I forget. Yeah, tomorrow I think we start the daily doubles. And the daily doubles are something that is new, where if you make the quarterfinals, I think in the A bracket of the quarterfinals, every horse makes $2 or $2.50, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. I saw it and I already forgot. Yeah, I think it's $2.50. And then if you're in the B bracket, you make the quarterfinals. No matter where you finish, you make $1.50. And then they've increased the semifinal payouts and the final payouts, I believe, for first through third only. I'll see if I can figure out where that announcement is as well, and we can take a look at that as well when we finish up some racing here. Well, Captain Morgan's and Coke. That's what's left. All right, so we have 100 meters to go, and it looks like I'm going to place last. Yay. All right, so that one's done. Race number 2. And this is Donald Pump, Wall Street Bulls, Nakamoto. And that is a Z7 Nakamoto. No flames on this one either. I'm not getting any flames on these. I'm sure everybody that bred Z4s and Z5 Nakamoto exclusives are elites are going to be taking this one. They might as well just call this the Elite Nakamoto Tournament. All right, 600 meters to go here. Come on, Donald. What do you got? So Wall Street Bulls, if you don't know what that is, it is an NFT project that I own a bunch of. All right, 400 meters to go. Made a little bit of a break, but not enough. You got 3 other horses coming up on it. I might get third here. We'll see. 200. I think I can pass these two. Oh, I might pull out a first here. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Rebel Attack. Can I hold off Rebel Attack? He does. Let's go. All right, so we got a first in that one. That's going to help a little bit. And we got a 2,400. 1,800 meters to go. This is Mr. Roberts in this one. Go down here in gate number 10. So we pulled off a first for Donald Pump. That was good. You already got your treat. You already got your treat. Go lay down. You were already outside. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I got, bud. All right. She likes all of her attention when I'm streaming, don't you? Her name's Liberty. She's a good dog. Best dog I ever had. All right, Mr. Roberts, what are you going to do? You guys struggle coming up with names? Like Mr. Roberts, if you guys don't know who Mr. Roberts is, Mr. Roberts is from a movie with James Cagney, and I forget who else is in it now. On Golden Pond. Who's the actor from On Golden Pond? I forget. This ain't good. 1,000 meters to go, pull off a first. 900 meters to go, and somebody's going to break at 850 here. They're breaking on the outside, lane 2 and lane 4. Lane 6 and 7 coming up. I don't know if we'll have enough on this one. Come on, Mr. Roberts, let's go. But real good movie. World War II movie. About a frigate that basically is a supply ship in World War II. And the captain is, let's just say he's got some special needs going on there. So 400 meters to go. I don't know if I can hold off or not here. Lane 1 coming up quick. 300 meters. Nope, we're not going to have enough. Magic Monster's probably going to pass me here. Thanos' Daughter. Oh, Bonnie's Allen and Hot Dog Water. 100 meters to go. Already dropping a second. I'm going to end up with 5th, 6th, or 7th here. Maybe 8th. Yep, dropped off at the end there. What did I get? Where did I end up? Don't know, doesn't matter. It was down there, though. We We dropped off, couldn't hold on. Yeah. Ginger Ape Goat, Magic Monster, and Bonnie's Alien. And we ended up, wow, 11. Where did we end up? Oh, I ended up 5th. There we go. Okay. Oh, missed a race. What do we do here? All right, that was the Peaks Ring came in 11th on that one. So there we go. All right. So we'll leave that off there for now. And let's go see if we can enter some more here. All right, so 1,400 meters. I'm going to click on Class 1, Open Class, Refresh. So I can get fresh races because I have a feeling those aren't the ones that are still there. Because I clicked off the tab. I just use tabs. All right, 1,600, 1,600. We have double animal style again. And this is why I do initials, because it'll pop my horse right back up again. All right, so I think we're in that one. So double animal style. That's going to be race number 2 for him. What else we got here? 1,200. We need another one for Donald Pump. And I don't think I'm going to get that gate. We'll try gate 8. Oh, I did. There we go. All right, so apparently they're loading enough races now. Let's see if I got in those. I think I did. We did. All right, so the 1,600, 1,555 for double. So we're good there. And then 15, 13 for double. Do we not? Does anybody know on conditionals? Do we not lose points or gain points on conditionals in open class? Do we lose stamina? Interesting. I don't know what the answer is to that. All right, so that was Donald Pump. That's gonna be race number 5 for him, and double number 2. So race number 5. So then what I do is when they've run at least 5 races, I'll show you this. Liberty, no, you already had your attention. So what I'll do is once they've run 5 races, now CS stands for Crypto Center Stud Farm. That way I know in conditionals that horse is in my other stable, but usually what I'll do is I'll separate the stables completely and then sort by class. So no, go on. No, you're not getting my attention right now. That way I'll sort by class, but with elites, since it's just a small field, I'm not worried about it. So once I run 5, I basically paint it so I know I don't have to enter those horses again. 1 second. I just sneeze there. All right. Okay, so we got 3 of them in there. And let's go to my racehorses. Oh, we got 1 in 4 minutes. The 1,200, that's going to be the Donald. Yep. Get that one ready to go. Turn off the sound. What is up with you, Epidemic Sound? This is crazy. All right, let's find something different. Let's go to genres. Let's go rock maybe. Yeah, let's go rock. All right, let's throw that in there. Okay. So we got 1 race there. So we should have 3 pop up here. And we're going to have to press reload again. Do you guys have the same issue? You always have to press reload? I do. And I don't know if it's because I do so much with this computer. So see that? I clicked on my racehorses, and it's showing everything and not showing mine at all. This is crazy, dude. There we go. There's the other one. All right, there's number 2. And we got 4 minutes there, 3 minutes there. All right, so let's see. Oh, Wall Street Bulls. There we go. That's it. Let's see if this is the correct collection. It is not the correct collection. It is a scam collection. All right, let's see here. There's interns. There we go. Where's my Techno Crown? There we go. So this is Wall Street Bulls. Floor is 1.3, I think, 0.12. But it so I think I got 12 of these, or 9 of them. I have 9 of them. Had them for a long time, but that's okay. No hurry, no worries. Now we should have a third one that qualified here, or that posted. Come on, update. Nope, not gonna update. 2 minutes and 3 minutes. So those are a minute apart. Which one didn't load? See, it's still showing the other 2 on here. Let me just refresh. Zed is an exercise in refreshing, right? All right, so that one should have loaded. All right, Lobo Fish, what up, Zed fans? Thanks for streaming. Hey, you're welcome, dude. Glad you popped in. Hope you enjoy the races. How are you doing? Are you racing tonight? Are you getting them in? I thought I got into that third race. Maybe I didn't. What horse was that? Double, I think. I know I got into that third one. Let's see here. All right. Okay, this is the 1200, so this will be Donald Pump, and I think he's in 6 or 8. I don't know. I don't remember what gate. I bred a horse called Call Sign Elite. Looked like it might be bad. Flames, but no wins. Dude, nothing's getting flames of mine. Even my Nakamoto's, of which I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. I think I've got 2 flames out of about 8 or 9 races, including this one. I don't have a flame. Gate 10. So I'm in gate 10 on this one. Nakamoto, Z7. I have a Z10 Nakamoto, a Z7 Nakamoto, another Z10. So 3 Z10 Nakamotos and 1 Z7. And this used to be a somewhat good horse, but then better horses came into competition. I wish this thing would remember settings, but we do have positions over there on the left. So if you like to look at those. So Call Sign Elite, huh? Any good? This is only a 1200 race. A Z4 Zabo. 14 races. Got some win rates on the parents. You're getting flames. You got flames all 4. 2/3, a 5th, and a 6th. That's not bad. And I'm doing nothing. Am I gonna get a jump here? 1200. If you don't get a jump by 3, there's a little bit of 1. Not enough though. Nope. Another 11th or 12th. 12th. Which normally ain't bad if you're running paids. This is a 1600 meters. And this has a double animal style in it. Over there in gate 5 or 6. Gate 6. Gate 6. Gate 5. 1,000 meters to go on this one. Not a bad horse, dude. Don't know if it's going to be enough. I don't know what we're running Fibonacci on this one, so I don't know what the cuts are going to be. I would imagine they're going to be pretty ugly. And again, not doing anything. Algorithm bites me again. Yep, if you don't have a jump now, I don't think you're going to get one. Not a 1600. Wow. 300 maybe? Pop. Ready? Get set. Go. Nope. Another 10th. Maybe 11th. Terrible luck this tournament. Terrible. And I'm not breeding anything else either. I'll hit the daily doubles that come up starting tomorrow. 11th. 11th place on this one. Ugly, dude. Ugly. So we're doing terrible in this one. Spent $100 on the stud with minus 92 distance prep. Really, dude. Nice job. Nice job. All right, let's refresh, and who else we got put in here? I still have 3 more I haven't even started to run yet. 1600 for Believe. There's an 1800. There we go. We'll do a Believe in the Highlands. I hate not knowing whether your stupid horse got in the race or not. 1800. Elo is here. 1,000. Scruffy Parkin. Whoa. Oh, that one's filled already. That one, 1,000's filled quick. Might run some Page tonight too. We'll see if we can get some in after I run a few of these. Dude, it's killing me. All right. Do you guys have the same issues with these things freezing up, and maybe it's a Stack Nax doing it? I like that Zed is doing these breed type tournaments. I do too, man. Got me to breed a horse I would never have thought about doing. Me as well. I have a few like that. I have one, what's it called? Super Gold Cross. There we go. We got in each of those. So Elo is here, 1454. Highlands 1459. Okay, we're good there. This is one. Check this one out. Is this one it? No, that's not it. Not Super Cool Cross. Who was it? Scruffy Gene Cross. Scruffy Gene Cross. So, bred this one for the cross tournament, and it should have ran mids based on the parents. And so I got a 1600 in the Griff. I got a 245133, 9th in the tournament. Ran Discovery, so I'm running 1600, 1800s in Discovery. No flames, a second place, a first place. The last Discovery, I'm like, all right, we'll down class a little. I run 1,000 meters, get a flame, pull a second. And I go 22512514339. So it looks like it wants to sprint. Ran 2 paids. Ran a $2.50 paid in class 2. No flames, but I was getting flames in class 2 in the sprints, which is promising. And then a 9th with a $5 race. So not a bad start for that one, but I thought that was pretty cool. Actually, we could leave that over here. Your horse, I just looked up your horse too. The Call Sign Elite. So Z14 Zabo Elite Colt, 7.1 win percentage on the mare, 10.8 on the stallion. Good job there. 2 third places, not bad. No place in the tournament yet. No paids yet. But yeah, 3, 3, 5, and 6. So you might, if you pull off a first, you actually might make the tournament on this one. I tanked it through the Discovery and Marathons. Yeah. Good job. Way to go. That's the way to do it. Where you at now? Class 4, there you go. Class 4 is tough, dude. I've been finding more luck in Class 3 than in Class 4 myself. And Class 2, amazingly enough. All right, so no races there yet. All right, let's refresh this. I wish I didn't have to refresh, and I wish I could use filters. All right. 1,200, we already got horses in for 1,200 Scruffy Parking. Coinbase 1,600. This race is probably already filled. Get lucky. Get lucky. And we just have to be patient, I guess, huh? Internal server error with your horse showing up usually means that you might have made it into that race. So we'll see. So now I've got to refresh it again and let it load and then come down here. There's the 1,800. Well, that's where ELO is here. So it looks like I didn't make it into that one. So that's right. Here's a 1,600. Lambo. Try that one. So that should have got us in there. That'll be its first race. Z25 Finny. Not expecting a lot there. We should have one ready to go here. There we go, 3 minutes. So 1,600, who got in? I believe in the Highlands. Got in one, and then ELO is here, got in the other. Or Coinbase. Coinbase did get in. So is that 2 for that, or 1? See? Yep, that'll be its second one. So again, doing terrible. Look at this. 4 races, 2 points. 1 race, 1 point. Marathons, 2 races, 12 points. 6 races, 11, 17. And sprinter, Donald Pump, 6 races, 27, 33. I ran 6. No idea. So 27, 33. So we'll wait on that one, but there's no way that's going to qualify. No way, no how. Ain't going to happen. All right, let's load these up. Actually, let's do the other one longer. No. Let the sound come up. Click off on that. This one. Click the sound off of that. There we go. And we got 2 minutes. Zed.Run. 1,000. Now we need a 12. There's a 12. Come on. All right, so that means that one should be in as well. That'll be number 2 for Scruffy Parkin. Crazy. I think. I hope it got in. It acted like it got in. But again, there's a 16. I don't know where it's at. Unless it's filled already and it loaded it. Yep. Okay, we got in. All right, so there's that one. No flames for Scruffy. Put that down here. And then the other one. No flames for Elos. Yeah, I'm terrible. Terrible, terrible. All right, here we go. No flames on any of them. Oh, Princess of Dolls is in there. I don't know. Good luck. Yeah, thank you. I'm not sure it is going to make it. I am not sure it is going to make it. Believe in Highlands. There we go. Red Bull. Holy cow. One Red Bull skin. All right, so Believe in the Highlands. Currently in third place, 1,000 meters to go. This one's running 1,600 meters. And that is Coinbase. Coinbase. All right, come on, Believe. Do something. Believe in the Highlands is a Z23 Buterin. Philly, Oval Orchard. 0-1 record. Again, it's another one, not a lot of races. Ran it, was doing terrible, and just basically parked it. Parked it. 200 meters to go. This one's done. Stick a fork in it. 9th, 10th. 800 meters to go. Coinbase NFT market is in second. Minute 34 on the next race. Come on, Coinbase, let's go. Coinbase NFT market is a Z12 Finny Colt. China Rose color. And that one's got a record also 0-1. So I don't think it's going to be able to hold this third place. So something else is going to come up. With 1,600, usually you have a couple coming up at 350 that start a run. There's Hot Tamale. It's going to take its fourth. And then Maddie D up here in gate 1 looks like could be our second place winner. Yep. Ava's Destiny is going to take first, followed by Maddie Doe. And then Flaming Hot Tamale should get third. There we go. There's your top 3 on that one. Okay. Oh, these both starting at the same time. Wait, 1,800, 1,200. Okay, here we go. All right, so 1,200 meters on this one. And I forget what gate we're in right now. Restricted stock. I like that one. I think 10, 9 or 10. Rare Valerian Steel. Flushing Racer. There it is. Scruffy Parkin. A Z22 Buterin. Not a good horse. Read that from another one that was a total like 0.005 purchase. I was like, yeah, I'll just breed something. Get some elites. So we're in gate 11 on this one. See, it should remember the settings that you have show positions on, so you can see those a little bit. I wish you could move this part of the screen and like move it up yourself. Can you? No, you can't. Hey, 45th place with a 35.6. That might be enough, my friend. That might be enough. So we'll watch these, and then I think I'm going to cover the the Bud Light NFT. What do you want? What? You were already outside. No. You just hear me talking. Come run down to bother me, huh? Don't you? Oh, we got 200 meters left. Another 11 12. Yeah, I'm killing it this tournament. I don't think I'm going to have any that qualify. Nothing at all. This is going to finish 8th or 9th. 9th? Maybe 9th. 9th. 600 meters to go on this one. And here we go with Elo is here. It's 1,800 meters. BigDig.eth. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, bud. Welcome in. Welcome in. 12th place. Yay. When I watched the Belmont in real life horse race the other weekend, I was looking for the Zed leaderboard. Yeah, I missed that one. I missed the Kentucky Derby. I did watch the replay of Rich Strike coming back from the outside, like 14th place coming up to first. That was crazy. I thought that was awesome. I thought that was great. All right, I don't think I have anything else here. Oh, I do have one. Oh, we got a live one. For Lambeau Wall Street Bulls. We'll watch it on the... See, I think if I click on Watch 3D, I don't think it's going to click onto the race. I think it'll start it as a replay. Oh, it did. And we'll check our standings and see where we're at after this race. Give her maze. Where's your ball at? Her treat ball. She won't eat it. It's a puzzle ball. You basically put treats in it, and then she rolls it around, and then she gets to eat stuff out of it. So I just put little treats in there for her. And that keeps her occupied pretty good. For a little bit. Is this what you want? Sit. 300 meters, and where am I at? Terrible. Another terrible. Man, I am just sucking tonight. My horses suck. All right, ready? Good. Man, that was terrible. So Call Sign Elite, you're doing good. Let's see here. Pulls off a first. Let's go. Nice job, dude. Carry Me Away a Z20 with your Z14. Other Flames was a Z6 knack. Finny, Buterin. Another. There's a knack. Zabo, Buterin, knack. Finny and a Zabo. Nice job. Good race, my friend. Good race. Yeah, I'm doing freaking terrible. Terrible. All right, let's see the tail of the tape here and see if my points are updated. All right. Turn this off. Okay. All right, Donald Pump ranks 65 with a 27.33. Mids. Ain't got enough yet. Marathoners, Mr. Roberts. How many points? 11. 11.17. Ranked 105. So that one's going to have to run another race at least once. So, yeah, not that great there. All right, let's see if we can get a couple more here. Refresh. I was happy Rich Strike passed the drug test. Yeah, me too, dude. I thought for sure, I was like, man, if that thing pops a drug test and they take it away, after he was trying to fight everyone after the Kentucky Derby. Yeah, that was nuts. That was fun though. That was a good time. That was a good time. There's a 2000. Nope, 22 Peaks Light. There we go. Boom. Oops. All right, 1443 Peaks Light. 3. Hey, so we don't lose any class points on these open class? Is that correct? I'm not seeing any of my points changing. Not that I'm complaining at all, because I'm not. But Scruffy Parkin. Oh, that's already got 12. Oh, there's another 2200. Mr. Roberts. We'll try Mr. Roberts at a 22. Now. Any Pades? 1,000 meters for Scruffy Gene Cross. Or 1,200 meters. 1,200 meters. 810. There's a $24. Yeah, I'm looking for a 250. I tried a 5 and it didn't want to cooperate with that one. We could look at my other stable and class 3 for 1,000 meters for Orion's Iron, maybe, or class 4. Jeez, come on, Zed. What's a guy got to do to get a screen to load? There's a 254. There's a 490, 1,200. We'll put 1,000 meters being this butte. That'll take a while to fill. And then class 3 for Ryan's Iron, maybe. If it loads. Must be right. That's cool. If Zed though ahead and turn off points for these. Yeah, I don't think I've changed any since I started. So, oh, there's 1,000. There we go. 1,000 meters, 254. We'll throw Orion's Iron in that one. Orion's Iron has some billions blood in it. Gate 10 already taken. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. There we go. What else we got here? 254. Oh, W5. I don't think I got any horses there. Oh, Midnight Hour. Less than 5%. Although Midnight Hour, I don't think is. I gotta check my fib. Where's my name? Hold on a second. Midnight Hour. Yeah, 1,600, 1,800. So run distance for that one. Nice try. Nice try. Real Scruffy in a 1,200 or 1,000. You guys want to run some Pades? Run some Pades, man. If it loads, love to put Scruffy in a race in class 1. Since I can't get it out of there, I might as well run a couple Pades and throw some money in it. See, this is what happens. It's got this refresh. Alright, here we go. And I'm afraid to click on filters because every time you click on filters and then you refresh the screen, you got to reload your filters again. So this kind of stuff here, and it could be because I've got so many things running too. But I do have a RTX 3090 in here. All right, that doesn't want to cooperate. Click back to open class. See, I'm literally clicking on a class 1. You can hear that? That's me clicking on it. Let's try this. Wow. Nothing. Like frozen. clicked on racing, dude. It goes over to tournaments. What the heck is going on here? All right, let's try events. Let's try this. All classes will let that load. Let's hide this. Click on class 1. There we go. Wow. Here's a 254. Oh, here we go. All right, let's try this. Yeah, why not? We'll donate. And then that should run somewhat quickly if it let us in. I think it let us in. I'm not sure if it let us in because it should show 12 of 12 while still trying to register my horse, hopefully. So this is my world of Zed. This is what happens. And I don't know if it's because of Stack Knack trying to pull all the data in at the same time. No idea. It let me in. All right, very cool. Nice, dude. Let's see here. Did it let me into the race? It was 1,000, right? Or no, it was 1,200. I don't know. All right, so what did we get in there? 3 or 4 into paids? In that one. And in this one. I don't think I did any paids in this one. This is crazy, man. Which one did I want? Class 2. Different browser. This is Brave browser. There's 1,000. Scruffy Gene Cross. All right, try Scruffy. If it takes it. All right, it did. All right, so now we'll go over to the other one and see if any of these showed up. I don't think StackNack slows it down extension, just projects on top of the web page. All of Zed is slow right now. Yeah, it's been, I think you're right, Lobo. It's been super slow. Big Diz says they use Chrome. Yeah, this is Chrome, so I use Chrome for this stable. And then my other stable, I use, this one is Brave. So I use Brave on one stable and Chrome on the other. So I have different ones because because I have 4 monitors, I can run 2 different races in each stable, and I not have to remember which horse was in what stable since I've got my spreadsheet that I can use as well. So a little bit easier to run things that way. And so I got to search stables for horses, just because I have a decent sized stable. So. And some of these might take a little while to run to. That's how easier. Yeah, it is, bud. Big time. For example, I'll show you. So I couldn't keep track of all this stuff myself. There's no way. So I created a spreadsheet. I've got all my horses alphabetical by each stable. Okay, and then I have all the points chucked in that I always update. So as a horse enters a race, I throw in the points. It automatically updates the class and the points on whatever tab I have open, whether it's Cross Pacer, Podium Cup, Exclusives, Keep on Winning, whatever one I have open, it'll automatically update the points in the class for me. Now in the conditionals, I just sort by preferred distance. So as I'm chucking horses in, I keep track of the number of races it's entered. Once they've run at least 5, I color the horse so that I know to start keeping track of the points and whether it's going to make it or not, or whether I decide to put the horse in another race or not. So it's just something that I just find easier for me. Your mileage may vary, but it's just because I have 2 stables, I keep my studs in a separate stable. It just makes it a little bit easier for me to manage the races as I'm trying to go in. What do we enter in? 3, 4, 5 horses in the page? Because the elite tournament isn't working good. I got to tab back to my spreadsheet every time. It sucks. Yeah, multiple monitors, my friend. I love it. That's why I pulled that. That's why I pulled that tab and put it back on the monitor. Because when I'm entering a race, all I got to do is, okay, I'm looking for 1200. Put my eyes down here. I look for a 1200, and then boom, I'm ready to go. Here we go. Our first one is ready to go in 4 minutes. Scruffy props, no flames. We're going against. Oh, great, Milk Bar Mania. Thank you for entering my race, dude. Appreciate you. Have I raced against Milk Bar Mania? Let's see. Know your horses. Head to head. Is Know Your Horses working? I know it wasn't working earlier. There we go. Scruffy props. And Milk Bar Mania. I don't know if I've raced it. Nope, never raced it. The first time. Nakamoto Genesis versus Nakamoto Legendary. Let's go. Turn the sound off on this one. Why isn't the sound turning off? Huh. So apparently in Brave, can't shut the sound off all. Well, that's annoying as you know what. Why? All right, so we'll wait on that one for a second. We'll load it up with a minute to go so that we can then do it that way. All right, and the other one. Do you guys it's a smart idea though. Yep. I'm on a laptop, so sadly can't do that. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. Do you guys have the same issues with refreshing, clicking on My Racehorses all the time like I do? Like, I can't get anything to load tonight. And I know Zed is just getting slammed right now with every single Zed user that has any sort of elite. Well, there's a 2200. Which one was this one? Oh, Peaks Light. Okay. I don't care about that one. I mean, I care, but I'd rather look at my page. So again, different browser. This one's Chrome. That one's working a little bit better. There we go. And Orion's Ryan, that's a 1,000 meter class 3. When I Was Young, Steel Fire, and Cloud Forest. John McAfee's in this one. Cool, we should be able to watch that one too. So this one's got Milk Bar Mania in it. Oh, and one more Tisha. Really? $2.50 race. And I'm going up against Signal, which is won $1,671. One more Tisha, which has won $31,000. Again, doesn't take into consideration cost. That's just winnings. Milk Bar Mania is $16,000, and I'm at a measly $805. Woohoo! All right, so here we go. Let's go. Let's go. So I don't think I've ever raced these horses. I don't think I've raced. Scruffy's raced. I know Scruffy's never raced against Milk Bar Mania, and I don't think it's raced against one more Tisha either. Nope, I haven't raced against that one either. So this should be a good one for me. I saw on one of Dan's tweets, he has a feature from Blood Tool that shows you which horses are in a race and which are running and stuff. I think Z-Sim might do that too. I'm not sure. I've been trialing that. I'm going to send him the $50 when the trial expires. I want that feature. Yeah, the only thing is it's can it keep up with it, right? I'm sorry about the sound. Hold on a second. We'll turn it off. Where's the freaking sound? Oh my goodness, dude. Can't shut it off that way. We'll shut it off this way. Here we go. All right, here we go. Milk Bar Mania in the lead. Scruffy Props currently in 5th place. That's not a bad spot. You go away. You already had everything you needed. You had water, you got let outside, and you got treats. Where's your ball at? Is your ball stuck? 2 races, we'll go look for your ball. Where's your ball? Go get it. Go get it. Neediest dog ever, but coolest dog ever. All right, so we're running Paige right now. This is a 250 with Milk Bar Mania coming out to the lead, and it's probably going to win. And then one more Tisha coming up. I'm tanking here at 400 unless I get the all good together 300-meter special boost. And I did get a little bit of a boost, but not nearly enough. And I'm going to end up finishing like 6th or 7th, maybe 8th. Come on, get up there. Get up there. Get 6th place. So 6th place, and it said my horse Let There Be Blood. Down classes at 2,200, but it beat 2,200. Look how close this race was, man. Super close. Came in 6th on that one. All right, so now let's get the other one. Orion's. No. Where's your ball? Did you lose your ball? Let me see if she lost her ball. Where is it? It's right there. Go get it. All right, Orion's Iron is in gate number 7. And that's grandson of Billions, I think. Right? Yeah. One of the two. One more Tisha, the 2 ETH stud fee horse. Yeah, no kidding. Yep, and it gets it too. Somebody said, I think it was on Pony Plug stream the other night, either yesterday or the day before. No, I think it was yesterday. I think it was last night. And I forget what horse it was, but they threw it in at 1 ETH each for each stud, and it just killed. All 3 were taken like right away. Where we at here? So, all right, this is Orion's Iron. No flame on this one either in class 3. That's not good for a 250 race. And I'm just trying these out. I haven't been running some paids, and so I decided I'm going to run paids for a week and see how it goes. And again, another close race for 1,000 meters. These are all some good. There's Bright Rocket taking off. There's When I Was Young taking off. Warpod taking off. And Orion's Iron taking off, but not quite enough to get me any money. Look at Steel Fire. Look at this thing. Holy cow. All the way from 12th to 1st and like crazy. Good finish. Good finish for those horses. Not so good for me. What did I end up? 9th? 10th? 11th? 11th place. 9th place. Warpod and Snow King all the way back there. All right. First Steel Fire. Out of Intense Racing. Nice race. All right, so let's see. See, this is having to refresh these like this. I wonder if that other race probably already ran, right? Man, you can't even get results to load up tonight. Nothing's working on Zed. The whole thing is freaking tanked. Yeah, that's old. That horse already ran. There we go. Oh, live. Darn it. 9th. I finished 9th. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating when the site isn't running optimally. And I don't know. One more it better win, and it did not. All right, So let's see here. There's another 1,000-meter 252. I think this is old. We'll see. Bump, 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 bump. Did it let me in? It's got two of them open there. All right, let's refresh this. See if it let me in. It did. Okay, good. All right, class 4. I thought we put Vienna's Butte in one. Oh, yeah, there's a $4.80 one. There's a $10 one. There's a $2.49, 2,200. See the 1,200. Fifth and sixth. I think I'm gonna pass on that one. Let me throw Orion's in another one here. Bump, bump. I think of all the paid races I've won, or I've came in third once. We'll try Orion's. Well, let's see here. No, it needs to go in 1,000. There's a 480. Oh, 249 less than 5, which we don't qualify for. All right. Oh my goodness. Getting this thing to load is extremely frustrating. All right. Who else we got here? Let me go to Pades for a second. 1,600 class 2. Don't you love when this happens? And it loads up every race like 15 times. Alright, so let's open one up, close it up, hit refresh, see if it loads the page. There's 1,200, 26, 22. There's a 1,600. And yep, Boeing Stearman. So we'll throw Boeing Stearman in the 1,600. Where'd it go? Care about this. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, let's throw in bacon, bacon, bacon. Let's see how bacon, bacon, bacon does. And again, I don't know if it's going to show up in here or not. I'm guessing it put it in because I didn't get the error code, but the only way to check is to simply do this and refresh again and see if your horse showed up. And it did. There we go. All right, so we are in gate number 9. We got red. That's good. A 4 and a 1, so that's pretty good. And what was the other one we put in? See if we got something in class 3 here. If it's going to load. We have something over here. Trying to get this thing to open, man. Picked the wrong night, huh? No. What do you want? What do you want? You want to say hello? Come here. We'll let you say hello. Hold on, let me get the towel so you don't scratch up the desk. Even though I just cut your nails. Come here. Come say hi. So I'm gonna put a towel on the desk so she can say hi to you guys. Oh, loaded. Hold on. Oh, 33 seconds. Let's go. Who's this? Vienna's Butte. Hi. That's Liberty. Good dog. You a good dog? What? You gonna watch the race? Are we gonna win some money? Maybe. Maybe not. Good dog. All right, down. All right, here we go. So this is the 1,000 meter class 4, 250 for 1,000. And we have Vienna's Butte in this one against Present Tense, Ask the Gods, and More Coffee, Please. 3 horses in that one. $500 to go. If it gets a kick, it's going to get one at 3. Nothing. Nothing. Going to finish 9th or 10th. I'm not having any luck in Page tonight, or in the Elite Tourney. Terrible. That was a bummer. All right, nothing else in that one. Let's check the other one. Nothing there. All right, so we had there's a 1,200 248. Believe it and achieve it. That's only got 1 horse in it. Gotta wait. All right, let's see if there's some other page here we can run. So sorry if the stream seems a little slow tonight, but it's just the way Zed is acting up, I guess, which is fine. But this part here, having to continually hit refresh just to get races, anything to load at all, I can't even get it to load. Yeah, there's only one there. Well, that's bacon. So yeah, if you want to fill this one. $1,600 meter 250. I'll post that in Zed chat. Class 2. All right. We'll see if somebody else jumps into that. We got 9 horses in there now. Could use a couple more. Would be nice. I think that's the only one I got. Let's see here. Fibonacci. Vonley says Fibonacci was such a mistake for this one. Chaos. It is a little bit of a chaos, isn't it? Wait till exclusives next week. Probably going to be worse. All right, so Vienna's Butte was class 4, and that was 4 races. That one ran Orion's Iron, Mike Stearman, Scruffy Props, Peaks Achievement didn't run any. All right, let's see what else we got here. 1,200. Well, that's wrong stable. So the site seems to be improving just a little bit. 1,200, 6 and 8. Class 3. Just as I say, hey, the site's running better, it does this. I missed a post earlier, Big Dig. I use Chrome for all, and I have 3 stables right now because I jockey for others. There you go, bud. There you go. There's a 1,200 meter. I don't like that one. can buy Breathless Him for 6 ETH right now if you want. Off of Wagme. No thanks. Boy, just trying to get your own race to show up so you can watch it doesn't even work. Maybe it's because I use 3 different tabs. I wonder if I went back and forth and did 2 tabs, if it would be any better. So I've got basically 8, 10 tabs open right now. I thought we had Point Steerman in a class 2. Yeah, we do. 10 out of 12. So if you class 2, 1600 meters, 250. 250. Has bacon in it. Still trying to get that one to run. Oh, man. All right, so we can try some more open class, I guess, if it loads. Is it loading? All right, 2400 Mr. Roberts, I think. So many tabs. Mr. Roberts needs another one anyway. I don't think. Well, yeah, it's not going to make it. We'll try it again. Why is it not showing up? What the heck? Is it already in a race? Now I can't get my horse to load. That happened earlier. I opened up my my stable. It said you have no horses. So I'm sure that's happened to others as well. And what I do when that happens is I go to OpenSea and I click on my wallet in OpenSea. I go like this. I go like this. I go like this. And okay, I got all my stuff in there, so I guess I'm okay. All right, come on. Boys, that is just crazy, huh? So that's a good question. So how are we going to scale up? They want to bring in new users. They want to do the the Budweiser event and sell those NFTs. See, I click on my race horses, and nothing happens. Oh, there we go. So, see, why is that? So click on the race, click a gate. There we go. And you have no idea whether your horse is in or not, right? It doesn't show up. So then what do you got to do? You got to hit refresh again. And then you see, okay, it got in. So 14, yeah, I don't think we're losing any points, huh? So we're not losing any points or gaining any points with open class, with conditionals. That doesn't seem right. Because if your horse sucks, you should lose your points to be able to D-class. So if they're going to move everything into a conditional so that you can't D-class except in paid, maybe they're going to run, maybe that's the direction they're heading. Maybe they're going to get rid of freeze, call everything a conditional no matter what race it is, call it a conditional, and you can't gain or lose points. The only way you can gain or lose points is with paid racing. Is that their plan? Scaling for Zed to handling 100x more races is a big challenge for them. Absolutely, yeah. And Lobo, I don't know how long you've been in the game, but having been at this a year from now, dude, those of us that complain about things the way they work in Zed is because we love Zed, right? And I enjoy it. I really thoroughly enjoy the experience. Even when it doesn't work, fantastic. It's at least it's fun. most of the time. Now, however, Bacon, Bacon, Bacon. Oh, Bacon, Bacon, Bacon was class 2. Which is a pretty good horse. I paid $142 to breed this thing. I bred it with scruffy props, 15.4% win rate. More like 25 because it down classes. Got a good start there. Made me some ETH. Does pretty well in tournaments. But this is all trying to downclass and just treading water on scruffy props. So I don't know. I'll use it to breed, use up its breeding, and then get rid of it. So Bacon, 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 Flash Dynasty is the other one. I try and breed within my own stable when I can. And it's just a little bit easier for me. But it's about, so this one I did in May. 22% win rate, 36% show, 36 races, 1 paid. Made only about 0.04. 5 tourneys, 20% tournament win rate. Gets fire in the mids. And feed it once in a while. Got to feed your horse. Not a bad start. So 36 races total. And I think it's made... Here's the interesting thing. Check this out. I think it's made 4 tournaments. Yeah, 4 tournaments and 36 races. So not too shabby. So yeah, I want to run some paids and see how it does. I think I ran 1 paid. Nope. This will be its first paid. So we'll see how it does against these. Yeah, Beto in here. That's made no money yet. Interesting. Oh, 11 races only. What a warning. Prince of Cower. A Z7 Zabo leg. $224 there. Sheer Magic. Z10 Butte Gen. 10,512. There's your competition right there. 62 speed. Or I've got 62 speed. It's got 62 speed. I made a measly $73 on a horse so far. So about half of what it cost me to breed it, but it's only, a month old. I haven't raced it as much as I should. But definitely off to a somewhat decent start. That's a good horse. Yeah, it's not bad. You have the right attitude. When it is not running right, I just do something else. Yeah, I was getting frustrated with running the elites and seeing my Nakamoto's getting killed in it. And terrible results. 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th place. Where usually they do a little bit better. So let's run some paids. And now I'm losing money in paids. That's a good horse. Pull up the racing tab on ZSim. That will show you your odds before you enter. Yeah, I've done that. I haven't necessarily looked at that part before yet. I don't know how to use that particular one. Is that in racing? And let's go. Scruffy props, 1,200. Fee, 250. Oh no, I want bacon, bacon, bacon. Oh, I don't have bacon, bacon, bacon in here. Shush. No. What do you want? Stop it. So we'll load up bacon, bacon, bacon. And then I don't pay for this yet. I still have to do this. And then I think from here, I think I can throw it in. How do I? Oh, add to stable right there. There we go. And then I can go to racing, right? then click on bacon, bacon, bacon. Hit the 250. Refresh races. 1600, right? So I haven't looked at this particular part of it yet. So I don't know why. So scheduled maybe? Or open. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I got to spend some time with this one. Pull up the racing tab on Zim. That will show you your odds before you enter. Click 7 gates and toggle the ROI button. Okay, so if I go to racing, and do I choose the horse here, or let's see. Click 7 gates. Click 7 gates. Do I choose the horse though? Yeah, why isn't it? Shouldn't it be pulling up this race? And maybe it's because I'm still under the free trial. Open. There we go. All right, let me make this bigger. I had to click on reg. Oops. Okay. So 250 class 2, 125% ROI. Run now. If I click on run the sim, then it should say how will I do. So it says I should do pretty well here, right? Go. So cool. Yeah, I need to give him my 50 bucks. Because I've been using it a little bit, just kind of poking around with it. And I think I did that right. Yes, win 1923 out of 1900 times out of 10,000. Where do you see that? Oh, I see. 1923. See? Let's go. All right, cool. Oh, thanks, Lobo. So, Lobo, do you pay for this? Did you send him your 50? Because I think it's $50 a month, right? I think is what the cost is on that. So yeah, that horse is got me a little bit happy. Did I have any other horses here? Let's see. Class 4, 2141. Yeah, this one I tanked. Yeah, that sucked on that one. Oops. Let's go back to the other stable. So still got 10 horses in here. Let's see. Come on, throw a couple in, man. I could, I could throw in. This is class 3. I could throw in Orion's Iron from my other stable. But do I want to do that? All right, so now let me do this. Let me add in Orion's Iron. Go. Load that. So now I think I can. Yes, I pay is worth every penny. I do not enter if I'm projecting one less than 1,000 out of 10,000. Oh, cool. So you're saying all that money I just donated, huh? All right, add to stable. There we go. So now we go to there. Gates, 8 gates. Fee 250. Bacon was 1,600. That's right. So it shouldn't do. Who else is a Going Steerman is a 1,600. Peaks Achievement, maybe. So I think I can do that, right? Like this. Refresh. Nope. Registered. So no. So only on races. It was a 1,600, wasn't it? Oh, we filled. Okay, so we filled, so we're gonna be able to run this one. Uno momento. So okay, open ROI. So let's go Boink Steerman. Let's go 1,800, 250s. None there. All right, so here's one. Oh, a 1,200 class 2 for Steerman. So Boink Steerman, 1,200, 64% ROI. 1,200 class 2. Here we go. So this says throw Boeing Stearman in it. All right. But 64%, 64% ROI. But because it's based on the competition now, where the risk comes in is obviously the other couple of gates, right? There's 5 more gates here. You could have 3 more monsters come in. You don't have to choose fee or length, and it will show you all the open races that your horse would run at. Oh, get out of Dodge. All right, so take off. Take off fee. Click on your horse, and just hit refresh. No, I got to choose a distance, right? This one, small sample size. I'm doing it wrong. All right, let's see here. Don't even choose a horse either. It will look at your. Okay, so it'll look at my entire stable for what I have entered in. So that's the other thing I have to do is I have to enter in all my horses that I want to race to be able to choose. So I can just leave everything the way it is right here, except let's just say 250s, right? Then here. Nope. Oh, 8 gates. Let's clear that. There we go. So this shows I can run Peaks Achievement. It's got 5 horses entered right now in an ROI. So now, because I have everything hooked up, I should be able to just go click on Irish Derby, and it should pull up my horses, should pull them up, boom. But with all those right there, see, I don't have the stacked right here on the side because it opened it up as a new tab. Yes, always run the sim. Okay. All right, I'm sold, dude. Hey, how long does the trial last? Because I think I've been using this for maybe a week. So what is, Lobo, let me ask you a question. What is the percentage you look at as ROI? As long as your horse is up there, you're like, I'm in? Four minutes. This is going to be our bacon. All right, there we go. So we got a flame. Again, Stepping Stone at 51.38. And Prince of Cower made $224. Stepping Stone $772. And I'm at 73. $73. So pretty good start. All right, we'll watch that one in 4 minutes. Oh, we gotta wait. See, this browser, the volume control doesn't work to turn it off for the tab. Yes, always run the sim, click run before you enter. Sometimes the splash page ROI is way different than the sim. Oh, gotcha. So now we're waiting for this one to load up. Did we have another one over here? Oh, Scruffy ran one? No, we lost that one. Okay, this stable doesn't have anything running right now, I don't think. Come on, Zed. Let's go. Oh, I did run one. How do we do? Because I didn't use Z-Sim. Hey! We made $17. Let's go. Hey, let's watch that one. We already know we won, but hey, that's its first class 1 paid, I think. Skip the intro. And we are in gate number 10. I spoiled it, man. Cool. About damn time, Scruffy props. So class 1, this was 1,000 meters. It'd be interesting to see the sprint there at the end. So here we go, Scruffy props. You can find some really cheap horses that can actually win paid, but the owner's not using Z-Sim and does not see it as actually pulling low odds. Yeah, and I should probably do that. I need to pare down my stable, dude. I've got way too many horses. I'm up to 89 horses total. But, you know, I was going to stick around for Catalyst, but now they're going to come out with Zed token, but Catalyst is basically gone. So look at it. Look at this. Look at this. 11th place, 12th place, 400 meters. I'm back here. Watch this sprint, 300. Boom. 300 kick. Look at this. Wire, like right down to the wire. Look at Unfolded coming up in gate 12. Booyah. And that's how you win a race. Well done, horse. Well done. Good job. No Flame beat Kurakami as Z2. Hey, I beat the shit out of Milk Bar Mania. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it's good. It in the maiden tournament, it was in the very last week-long maiden tournament. It came in first place in the quarterfinal, second place in the semifinal, and third place in the final. So yeah, it's that one's definitely a good horse. All right, so this one, come on, hurry up. We should be about ready to run this race. Yeah, Scruffy Props is good, and it's actually bred pretty well too. Made a couple mistakes early, and then I sold one cover last month to Dan with Fire Props. It didn't turn out for him. I recommended something you need a lot. If you're going to breed with Scruffy Props, you need either a Genesis with some good blood or another legendary. Keep it under about a Z10 and you're going to do well. Here's a Z9, 9%, 18% Scruffy Silent Agenda. Scruffy Parking has done crap. That was a bust. And a 10.3% with 29 races on a Z11. So it's done okay breeding wise. Did it already run? Hold on. Oh, wrong stable. Son of a bitch. My bad. It didn't load. 7 seconds. Let's go. We're going to fire. There we go. All right, just in time. Look at that. 2 seconds. Perfect. Let's go. All right, bacon, bacon, bacon. My Z6 NAC exclusive. And this is the one that Z-Sim said should do well. Did you breed Scruffy Props or buy it? That is Jim. I bought it. It is actually, I'll go over the story after this race because it's pretty cool, and I'll show you another one of what I did because I caught some grief from it for people when it started out and it did good, and they're like, oh yeah, that's nothing. It's da 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 da. It ain't gonna do that great. Da 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 da. The parents aren't that great. Blah blah blah. And I disagreed because my own, lack of using tools research told me otherwise, and I thought it was a good horse, and sure enough. So bacon, bacon, bacon is an interesting story as well. So I'll cover both of those and what my strategy was on both of those. So yes, I did buy, I did purchase Scruffy Props. Okay, there goes bacon a little bit. Not enough juice though, I don't think. Nope, not enough juice. We're gonna cover fourth, I think. So again, we were missing what, five horses when we entered this race. But that's just the roll, right? That's the algo roll. So we're gonna finish 6th or 7th. Nope, 5th. 5th place, no money. All right, so Scruffy Props. All right, Scruffy Props. Scruffy Props, the family is Scruffy and Vivacious Propinquity. Vivacious Propinquity, okay? Now, this horse has produced some really good horses. Only 51 races, so I looked at it when it was paired with Scruffy. Okay, so Scruffy Props is the offspring of Vivacious Propinquity, a Z2 NAC Gen, and a Z1 NAC Gen. I got this one for 0.33 or 0.28. So 0.28, I've had it for 5 months. I have not run it enough. Okay, so that's where that came in. Now, what I also bought was I said, hey, you know what? That breed turned out pretty good. So I reached out to him and I said, hey, for 0.333, he wanted 0.42. And this is out of AAA. So I bought Contiguous Flame, same parents for 0.333. Oh, Scruffy Props I got for 0.28. So same parents, okay? Scruffy and Vivacious Propinquity. Check this out. Now, Scruffy Gene Cross, I bred myself. I bred Golden Elon with it, along with Contiguous Flame. Golden Elon has some of my Let Freedom Ring and Ballet Time stuff in it, but Scruffy Gene Cross has Contiguous Flame, which Contiguous Flame is the offspring, is the daughter of Scruffy Props. In other words, Contiguous Flame and Scruffy Props basically have the exact same parents, right? So then, Bacon, Scruffy Props I put together with Flash Dynasty to get some of Scruffy's into it as well. And so I'm trying to introduce stuff there. But Scruffy Props, the last one, Bacon. So now what I want to do is I want to intersperse some more of that blood. Remember, your horse will not win about 8,500 out of 10,000, but still be plus ROI. Yeah, that's correct. Yep. But that was a Bacon's first paid race. So now we should go back over to Bacon is the son of Scruffy Props, and then Scruffy Gene Props is the daughter of Contiguous Flame. So now I'm thinking I want to take Scruffy Props and I want to breed Scruffy Props with Scruffy Props and Contiguous, possibly Flash Dynasty, and or Believing You Shall Receive as well. And then that way, so I've got a tab, and here's what I did. Because I'm putting together somewhat of a better breeding plan, what I'm looking at. And what I did was I took some of my somewhat better horses, and anything you see in color, I've got grandparents of Billions and All Natural, Billions Super Spirit. There's Contiguous Flame and Scruffy Props, same parents, Vivacious and Scruffy. Scruffy Knack Gen with Kalia with a female line with Billions as a grandparent. And then I also have Orion's Iron, which has Billions. And so Orion's Iron, if I take a look at Orion's Iron, what I want to do with this one is 9 Iron, because it has Billions blood in it. Guess what I want to do? I want to take Orion's Iron and I want to take Contiguous Flame and have those two create an offspring. And then I'll have Scruffy, Vivacious, and Billions blood in a Nakamoto Elite out of those two horses. So that's kind of, Scruffy Props has earned 0.46. It's done pretty well. So I want to introduce some Billions blood into some of my Scruffy blood. I've got Yacht Club member blood on a parent on a Zabo Legwit Royal member. I want to take Royal member, and I think that's a stallion, and I want to breed that possibly with Contiguous Flame next month. So I'm looking at some of the stuff there, and I'm always trying to add in more. So, I've got some Billions blood in there, and I think I've hit my entire stable with who's got some other good blood. Oh, I did just buy another one, though. Who did I buy? Hold on a second. Just bought it yesterday, and I got to add it to this list. Scruffy Talks. So Scruffy Talks is going to go in here. Oops. Oh, that doesn't work. Darn it. Scruffy Talks. Okay, so Scruffy Talks is a Z10. Finney exclusive. That's a Colt. And here's where I screwed up, dude. I was looking at the yesterday, and I wasted a breed because I bred it with Believe in Scruffy, so it's got some Scruffy blood in it, and Believe in Scruffy is bred from Scruffy Props and Believe You Shall Receive, which is a decent horse. It's got a good. That one I own as well, so I'm trying to breed within my own stable. So that one's done pretty well as well. Finally got it profitable. I bought it used, and so I finally got it profitable. Finally, 0.03, but still profitable. Has done okay. 10 tournaments, 40% show rate in tournaments. But so Believe in Scruffy is Believing You Shall Receive in Scruffy Props. Scruffy Talks, I bred with little less talk. It was a Genesis with an exclusive. I thought I was going to get an elite, and I forgot that it was a Genesis. I thought it was a legendary, and so I didn't get my elite. I got an exclusive. So Scruffy Talks will make its intro next week. So little less talk, Z1 NAC Gen. So little less talk. So if I go to my spreadsheet, and little less Scruffy Z1. That was a nope. That was the male. Little less talk, which is a NAC Gen, and then the parent. I need to get this. Hold on a second. Let's put that right here. Little less talk, and that was with Believe in Scruffy. Believe in Scruffy was a Z10. So I'm hoping. So now I've got another NAC Gen blood, and what I really need to do is I need to go out and sell a bunch of my horses, and try and get try and buy a Z1 or a Z2, something. And there's some that are out there as well. Let me close a bunch of these up. So I've got a breeding plan set. I've got enough blood. You know, my lowest gen. You know, I've got it in a spreadsheet. Never mind. I can show you here. My Genesis horses. Where you at? I've only got 6 of them. So my lowest is a Z. I've got 2 Z6 females. And those were my first Genesis horses. Ballet Time. Okay horse, not great. Believe You Shall Receive has got me some good offspring. If I look at Believe You Shall Receive, I look at family. Every one of these horses was bred within my own stable. So 7.4, 9%, 5.5, 13%. With some, Milk Bar Mania blood. I forgot Milk Barbitrage. I gotta add that right now, otherwise I'm gonna forget. I've got Milk Bar Mania blood, Milk Barbitrage. Oh, there we go. Milk Bar. There we go. I just didn't have it colored. So Milk Barbitrage has Milk Bar Mania blood in it as well, and some of these other ones are pretty good too. Other ones that I bred with as well. So I think I've got the makings of some good blood. That might be a heck of an elite for the next elite tourney. Yeah, maybe. So I've got some opportunities there, and but Believing You Shall Receive. That that I built my stable a lot on the back of that horse. It's what I do. 9.9, 8.4%, 5% over here. My other stable only has 1. But I've got some legendaries as well. I've done pretty good. 13%, 13%, 11%, 10%, 8%, etc. So there's some opportunities there too. All right, so back to racing. So now I've got these, And oh, I want to do. I can choose page, right? You can choose more than one? Oh, you can only choose one at a time. See 6 gates. There you go, Stearman, 1200 class 3. Spanish Derby, Boink Stearman. I think we missed a race too. Oops. So that should be another good one. No, just leave it and we'll show you all paid levels. Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. Okay, so that's got 11 in it. So that's a good one. Didn't we run? I thought I put Stearman in one already, though, didn't I? And we missed it, maybe? Let's see. Results. Oh, we missed a couple here. Hold on. Because this was... Oh, that was the one I didn't look. Yeah. Oh, and this was the bacon. All right, so we already ran Boink Stearman. All right, you can't get mad at a 12th place, right? You cannot get mad at a 12th place. So, all right, so you're saying leave this fee alone, and you're saying so. Oh, did you answer my question? I had asked. You care? Oh, you said you anything. So you don't enter if it's less than 1,000. There you go. I knew you had said something up front, Lobo. So anything less than 1,000 is what you leave. Oh, but no. Oh, I entered that race. I didn't run the projection, did I? But I don't need to run a projection if the ROI with 10 gates is 128%. I'm golden. That's going to be like 1,500 wins, 1,800 wins. Yeah. So I should be good there. Okay. So that's what I've learned about this, which is pretty cool. Peaks Achievement. Well, $5 race. Only 6 gates though. See? So that's going to show good, right? 77%. So that's going to put me what? 1,100 wins maybe? 1,259 wins out of that one with the current ones. 44% of the time, got 3 other horses in there. Would you enter that one? Always run the sim. Sometimes the splash page is much different than 10,000 simulation. Gotcha. All right, so Peaks Achievement. 1,132 with a 30% ROI. Third, you got 1,400, 1,296, and 1,132. So it should flame, but again, that's only 6 gates, right? Whereas Stearman's got 10 gates. Now, will it update? Will it show 11 gates or no? I got to refresh, don't I? So it doesn't show me as entered though. It still shows the same 10 gates and not 11. Dude, that's fire, man. I gotta put my other horses in here. Any of these other ones do you change? Race standard. Oh, I got you. WOW5. Got it. Sim pop-up. What is sim pop-up? Is that where it'll pop up the race if you're outside of the application or outside of the web page? Will it pop up on your thing? Funnel speed, confidence low, confidence medium. I'd have to look that one up. They've got some great docs though. I know the docs page. If you guys haven't looked at this and you're looking at some of this for the first time, it's got all kinds of pages that you can look at for this. And I haven't dug through all of them yet. But this is pretty special. And I know I was looking at Ryan's Know Your Horses, and I'm kind of I like to have all my stuff in one spot if I can, just like my spreadsheets, having, you know, having my main sheet, and then being able to go to, you know, my Tourney page and have everything right there while I'm trying to enter races is pretty cool. So I like having, you know, a lot of stuff in the same area. But I think that there we go, 1177%. See you join here. So 1163. Let's look at that. I think it filled already. So it might be lagging a little bit. But again, it's data, right? Yeah, scheduling. So we have a full, and I know if you do this, it's going to spin. There's a spin. I remember that already. So you got to wait. And that's where I wish, you know, Zed's gotten a lot better. So that's pretty cool. Seeing how horses perform the same in paid versus free on ZSEM sold me on his data. It is legit right on. Yeah, if you click, yeah, if I went ahead and clicked the zeros and refreshed, oh, well, where's everything at? Oh, I see. Okay. Is that right? Should it be showing me if I have fee as an asterisk? Shouldn't it say for any? Oh, it's not pulling open class data possibly. I bet that's what it is. So it's not. I don't think it's pulling the elite. Well, none of these are elites though. He should add to the racing. He should add a horse to that one instead of having to go and say profiles. Dude, that is fire, man. That is fire. And being able to just click on it, boom, like that, and just enter the race from there. Well, that's not accurate. Oh yeah, that's the one with 3. And then just being able to add the horse. The only missing here, can I click on? Yeah, you see, it doesn't, because I have multiple tabs open, it won't load the stacked with it. But you don't need the stacked. If you have this and you have 8, 9 gates, boom. Oh, untoggle the ROI. Okay. Aha. Many of your horses will be negative ROI and are not being shown. Oh, I gotcha. But it's not showing. I don't think it's showing open class though. Yeah, these are all paids. Hold on a second. Oh, my bad. I didn't see this box here. I saw the fee part up here, but I didn't see the paid. There we go. So that's interesting. So if you take off paid, but you turn on ROI, that tells you your freeze you want it. Yep, here we go. This is what we want right here, dude. Because if you have paid on, yeah, it's only going to show you the paid. So if you take off ROI and leave paid on, it's there. If you take off paid, it doesn't show the freeze. But check this out. Turn paid off over here and ROI on, and you get your ROI for the free races. Sweet. That could be useful too. All right, let's see if we got a time now. So this this is because I have multiple tabs open, maybe it doesn't update like this. But I'm sure that this thing is scheduled now. And now I have to wait for it to load. Here we go. There we go. Now, so according to this, it will show you the best freeze to enter to get into tourneys. Cool. So according to this, we should have a flame. We don't. But again, the ROI says we should do well. All right, so here's Easy Rider, Z4 NAC X, $989. Bright Rocket, $2,800. Embracing Variants. Pull up the sim again. Okay. 1,900. And Boeing Stearman. $49. Yeah, we got 4 minutes. All right, so pull up the Simeon. So I'm going to go paid. I'm going to go registered. No. There we go. There it is. So this is the one, right? Yeah. So now run it again. Unclick open. Yep, I got that. And click run again. And it's got me as number 1. So who cares about the flame if the statistics bear out that I should be doing well? So Boeing Stearman, Hawaiian Lifestyle, and Lacey Lane. Easy Rider, Bright Rocket. Did I get in the wrong race? Son of a bitch. Oh, 1200 Boeing Stearman. Hold on. No, yeah, that's the right race. 1200. Spanish Derby, right? Yeah. Usually this horse doesn't run in these. But I did it because I'm trying to build trust with the app, right? So now, because look at this, okay? Nice little thing going on there. Again, it's an older horse, born back in September. 296 races in paid. It's got a 15.1% win rate in paid. But that was before all the algo changes and everything. So only 0.02 ETH. 2 tournaments, nothing there. Gets fire in mids, sometimes in sprint. So 1200, 27% of the time. 1600 has been its bread and butter in the past. Here's 1200s in class 2 and a 1600. So let's see what happens. But that 12th was definitely promising. So I'm right with you there. That takes you to the exact. Yeah, I think what I was looking at was I'm used to seeing that horse running in mids at 1600. Now the sound worked on the tab to toggle off. So I was used to seeing it run 1600s. So when I saw the 1200, I was like, "Oh wait, is that the right race?" But yeah, it clicked to the correct race. Hawaiian Lifestyle and Lacey Lane, though, those horses aren't in this race. Oh, there's Hawaiian Lifestyle. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Let's go. Here we go. All right. So we are in gate number 7 over here. Exact race. Sorry. No, all good, man. All good. All right. So this is 1200. So this is a newer distance for this horse. Usually it hasn't been running in in 1200s. But that's what I've got to do. I'm going to pay my $50 and I'm going to start using that and I'm just going to run it. And with my paid, basically what I'm doing is with my paids, I'm basically taking horses and I'm just going to run them. And we're just going to see where we end up and how we do. So, all right, here we go. Again, quick race, 1200. So Z-Sim says, now the last time I ran 1200, I came in 12th without a flame. But again, who cares? There we are, 6th place. Very interesting to see how many horses in the field are projected to win more times than the third flamer, right? And that's what made me question the race, because I was like, wait a minute, 2 out of those 3 horses didn't have flames either. But it's saying statistically, I should be running this horse at this distance. I don't know. I don't know. 300 meters, somebody's going to get a little bit of a pop. Well, there isn't much more of a pop on 1,200 meters. There's one from the back. Yeah, see, I'm dropping already. So this is going to be another 8th or 9th or 10th. 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 11th. Okay, that's all right. So now we refresh the races again. Oh, click open. Take off reg. There we go. No gates. Here's 6 gates in this one for Peaks Achievement. 89% ROI. 1,876 wins. But again, I think with the number of gates in there, with only 6. All right, Zagetic. ZSIM is speed-based, correct. If your sample size is small, it may recommend very wrong distances. That's right. And only 11 races. That's right. Only 11 races at 1,200. And a donation of $5 to run too. Recommends marathoners and sprints. It had one really fast sprint. Yeah, I saw that with what's the other one that it had? I think it was Believe You Shall Receive. And I think it was saying with 2000s. Oh, let me go to profiles. And this one was saying that Believe You Shall Receive, which is a Z6 Finney girl that I have, and it was saying that it should run at 2000, but the 2000 sample size is only 5 horses. So 140.6% ROI, but a sample size of 5. So you're absolutely right. I think you got to be careful. And that's in class 2 right now. So it's saying 1,600, 1,000, and 1,200, but you've only got 3 sample size for 1,600. So you knock that freaking one out, right? And it's saying for 1,000, yeah, it should be running those. So then you can go over to racing and say, hey, go find me 1,000 for Believe You Shall Receive, and there are none. But that's okay. That's all right. So here's another one for Boeing Steerman, but only 1 gate. So the ROI is scuffed. This one's interesting. So Peaks Achievement, Flemington Race Course. So what is this? This is a Class 3 1800, which is its wheelhouse. So let's go over here. Class 3. And what was the? And because if I click on it, I don't get stacked. Flemington 1800 for 250. Here we go. So here's this, and then we gotta find here's Stearman, give it a 510 yellow over here. 3 gates left. Does this give? This doesn't give stamina, does it? That would be something oh, fatigue 0. Gotcha. So fatigue, it gives the number of races it ran. Got it. You can always just run 10 free races at that distance to get your sample up. Good point. That's what I should do. I don't have any U-shapers, so I did not realize that. Well, 2 of my U-shapers, these 2, as a matter of fact, Boeing Stearman and Peaks Achievement, both of them are used. So there's Stearman, and if you pull up Peaks Achievement, oops, I can't spell today. Both of them, since the algo change, have not done that great. But they were good horses back in the day. I didn't run them enough in paids. I ran, 62 paid, 16% win rate. I should have kept running it. I think that's when the freeze came out and the tourneys came out, and I changed up everything I was doing, which I should not have, and I should have ran those things into the ground at that time. So 75% there. We run that one. Yeah, that one looks pretty good, huh? This is for peaks. I hate scrolling in MetaMask to get that thing in there. All right. So again, now yesterday, when nobody's running races, right, other than the 200 series, which they said, I think they said they're going to take up to, I had two in there at mids, so I think the payout's going to be, I think there were 180 or no 156 horses, I think. So I think the payout's like $21, and it cost me $18 to. So I think I made $5 on yesterday's tournament. So I was profitable. Um, so it doesn't fill in the horse to say that it's in there, unless you come back up here and hit your refresh, and then click on it again. If it loads. ZSIM is a huge edge right now in Zed, probably just as good or better than the stable manager on the blood tool. I've never had blood tool, so it looks like this already filled. I've never had the blood tool, so I know at the time, maybe I should have got it. It was only 1 ETH at the time, and maybe that would have improved my breeding. And probably because at that point we were just mashing everything, right? And my 1 year, good luck on the track. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you stopping in. Thanks. So this one ran pretty good. So now let's click on registered. Refresh. Oh, it already. Oh, click off open. Nope, that's all right. But there you go. Oh, that's the same one. That's the same race. So I should do well in this one. And that's its wheelhouse too. Looks so much better than Blood Tool 2. Just ask Westy if you need help breeding. Yeah, dude, that dude is freaking golden with his breeds. Him and who's the other guy? Nova. Nova's done a great job too. And I just bought StreamYard, which is it's an app. So some of you guys that I'm in a couple other Discords with, we could start where we come on stream and we just do this kind of stuff too and build up some stuff. I do not have the blood tool either, but I imagine it's just as good as better. Developer was doing this for real life horses. Yeah, Dan Shan. And Dan Shan is the type of guy that you either love him or you hate him, or you hate him and you appreciate what he's done. I've come to have actually a boatload ton of respect for him because it's just entertainment. Somebody was going after him earlier today in chat, or maybe it was yesterday it was East Coast and Ryan from Know Your Horses. They were going at because I think they had an arrangement for like a month and a half to breed a horse. And then I think Ryan decided from Know Your Horses, hey, he's going to keep the breed. And then East Coast just went off in the Zed.Run general chat. And I posted the popcorn meme, and I was just like, dude, I'm sitting back like this. I'm like, this is freaking free entertainment, man. You'd have to pay a comedy shop to watch this in real time. And I forget who the mod was. I think it was it Gwen that was in there? And she's like hitting the warnings, and East Coast is just going boom, 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 boom. And finally it's like, all right, 1 hour timeout. And that kind of settled it down. And then I saw later on East Coast came back and said, hey, Ryan, I unblocked you from Twitter. And so you can tell me what the explanation was. And I don't know if they worked it out. I hope they work it out because I think they're both decent people. And, it's going to be one of those things where, personalities are always going to conflict, right? And people are always not going to get along, and that's okay. You don't necessarily have to get along, but you should be at least a little bit cordial. I try and be cordial, but sometimes I'm in chat, and somebody went off the other day. Who was it? I forget the guy's name. But he said, Ethereum miners are the ones because gas is so high. And I'm like, motherfucker, please. I said, I've been mining since 2017. Gas is burned, and it's not miners that are raising the gas fees. And, I'm just learning about it. I'm like, well, why are you making that statement? And so Lobo says I like Dan Shan also. When I was referring to the developer as Esim, yeah. I saw the stream. I think it was it a 2-hour stream that Ponyzook and did with, and I forget the guy's name who did ZSim, and I watched that whole stream, and I'm watching it while I'm pulling it up and looking at it, and I was like, all right, this is pretty cool. This is because I like data. I mean, I run my own stupid spreadsheet, for lack of a better term, and that didn't run yet, did it? No, it didn't run yet. It's still scheduling. There we go. Still scheduling. Um, but that was great. Dan Shan is abrasive, but knows his data and really cares about the community. He cares a boatload about it. You know what? He's one of those guys where, at least my impression of him, he's a very straight shooter. I'm a very straight shooter too. I inject a lot of humor with my sarcasm. Sometimes people come across that a different way. Hey, that's okay. Not everybody's got to like me either. Sometimes I don't like myself, so there you go. So I think it all depends on personalities are going to conflict, and that's certainly okay. Um, Here's interesting. 1800 for Bill Scruffy. Now here's a horse that I bought. Recognize the name, right? Scruffy. So it's a Z3 NAC X that I bought for 0.18 ETH. And it had had some fire in mids, and it was a Scruffy and a Kalia mashup between AAA, right? Yeah, AAA owns Scruffy, and I think they own Kalia too. So that's coming up as 1800, huh? See, sample size, right? Only 4 races, but it's only got 147 total. So that one I wouldn't listen to. So that's what I've got to learn, and is to watch my sample size, which I can do just by hit and run. Because if I hit run on this, yeah, only 4 on a sample size. So forget that race. So that's just, I think, getting to know the program, but it's pretty cool what it does. I still haven't I've gone through the breeding tab a little bit, but now I think under breeding, was it under breeding or stable? Oh, reports, breed my stable. But this is only ones where I have loaded in. So if you don't have a horse loaded in, it's not gonna, you know, average speed 107, variance 6.7. So I'm not opposed to going out and finding other ones. But all right, this one should be still not scheduling. Let's hit a refresh this way instead of waiting for the thing to pop. No races have been scheduled. So then it goes into La La Land, right? Where it picks up and just we got almost 11 o'clock here. And this will probably I think I'll run this one, and that's probably gonna be it. But so now it's in the middle land. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. So 1,800 wins out of 10,000, an 18% win rate. All right, let's go. Let's go, Peaks. But again, I think some of that data, which is 37 sample size races, I think it's got more at 18 or 1,600. Is it 1,800? Yeah, 38 at 1,800. 40% at 90 horses at 1400. That might have been D class attempts. All right. This should have a timer. This thing should be running in like 2 minutes. So I wish the paids, and I understand it's blockchain that we're waiting on. Z-Sim breeding is cool to mess around with, but I think he needs more data. I agree. It shows Breathless, Edge, and other Z1s are only producing class 3 runners. Right. And here we go, 4 minutes. So do we have a flame? Which, again, who cares if we have a flame or not? So, all right, Mariner Z5 Zabo exclusive. 4,200 bucks. Tough tip. Z4 Knack leg. $118. 141 races. And Winds of Time. So all pretty 175 races there, 376 bucks. And I've got a couple $100 bucks. $134 or 234 races. 1631. 1429. I've got 1631. 932. Better show. 1124. So 2 out of the 3 horses, all 3 out of 3, I've got a better win rate, and only Tough Tip at 32% has a better place rate than mine. So we'll see. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna load the rest of my horses into here, at least the ones that I want to race. Well, I guess I could load them all in, huh? And I think that was one of the things Z-Sim was talking about. And I don't know if it was in the Discord where there wasn't an ability to add your entire stable because I think he's worried about the API hits and the amount of data that he's got to turn. But at $50 a pop per stable, that should be enough for each of us to cover our data if he's using the cloud, whether he's using Amazon AWS or something good like that. But let's see here. So nothing else. Yeah, so I gotta load this thing up. Is what I gotta do. Other ones in here. Here's a good one. Ship of Fools, Z3 Knack leg. 1,400 races. Okay, so a lot of races. Only made a little bit. 7% win rate. 5 and 12. Here's I Am Back 7-0-2. Newer horse Z6 Zabo leg. 39 horses or 39 races. 1723. Not a bad start. Another Z4 Knack exclusive. $183. 35 races. 8, 6, and 11. Trump's a businessman. $217 at 88 races. And another new horse, Z15 Finney. 22 races, 420, 1827. All right, what do we got? A minute? Minute to go. Yes, then you can click unactivating your stable if you don't want it in the Sims. Dude! Lobo, that rocks, dude. Great tip. So you just go to stable and say, hey, you know what? I want to exclude these. Yeah, there you go. All right, you got me. So if I've got a small sample side, I read that too. You can just take this and you can add your own in to these for the race lengths. So if I want to say add, well, it already pulls up 2,000. So that's pretty cool. All right, here we go. Last race. I know. I'm gonna go to bed, huh? You good dog? Sit. Shake. Good dog. Down. Up. Up. Good girl. All right, here we go. Ship of Fools, Gate 3, Green Beret. Out of Caldy's. I Am Back out of Caldy's. Oh, he's got 2 horses in here. Mariner, the Broseff's Ranch. Tough Tip out of Kaizen. Uruk High out of Great Tempest. Ricochet Bullet out of Pivot Racing. Peaks Achievement, my dog. Winds of Time out of Great North. Trump's a Businessman out of Real Good Racing. And Evident Blaze out of Big Chef's Kitchen. Let's go. Let's turn on the music. That's loud. Too loud. And I've got it on the lowest setting. And it's too loud for what I got going on there. So we can turn the music off. Show positions. All right, what is this? 18. Oh, 1800. Which should be its wheelhouse. That and 16 it does well too. Or no, Boeing Stearman does better at 16. I like this track. I thought it was cool when they did the Melbourne Cup last year. They had this track. All right, 1,000 to go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So I think tomorrow I'll load up my stable in ZSim. Cuz yeah, that's a really good program. All right, 500 I'll put my cursor where it's at. Nope, we're fading. We're fading. I don't think there's a 300 jump. Not from the middle of the pack like that. Nope, I'm losing this one. Wah wah wah. Another 10th or 11th. Darn. Well, I had one win tonight. And a couple in a third place earlier today, I think. Look at that. I'm not even on the screen. 11th? 10th. 10th place. Barely 10th. So Evident Blaze comes in first. Tough Tip came in second. And I Am Back comes in third. There I am all the way in 10th. Ouch. That hurt. Yeah, great, you won. Way to go. 2 out of 3 flames didn't place. Cool. All right, so now where we go? Oh, back to racing. Open. Boom, 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 boom. And there's a 90% ROI. Again, 1,200 for Stearman, but the sample size is too small. 18, yeah, 12 races. So you're looking for a green check mark here or a blue check mark here for number of races, and then you know your 10,000 simulations are going to be pretty good. Scruffy props. Oh, there's a 250 again for 1,200. Downers in there. Usually does okay at 1,200 too. So that's pretty good. That's not a bad one. $10 at 2,000. 2,000. And bacon. Oh, 1,800. No. All right, cool. Cool, man. That was one of the 8,000. Yes, again, then clicked on activate. You will have some of your horses will probably have 3,500 to 4,000 wins out of 10,000 in the Sims in the freeze. Much weaker horses running freeze. Yeah, that's true. And that's what I'm trying to get. You know, the competition is stiffened up even on the freeze. And, you know, if I've got, let's say, Fibonacci Cup, and I'm running Fib, and out of my 2 stables, these are all the ones. In my one stable, these are the ones I run. And then in the other stable, these are the other ones. Other horses I've added in. I've got to redo a couple things on this one. I think I've done best in Fib, but there. No, sit. What? What do you want? What do you want? Yeah, okay. All right. I need to let her OUT. That's what she's asking about, so I need to let her out. But you know, having all these ranked over here, I've got a lot of horses to be able to do that with. So I'm going to pump some more into here. And so what I do is, let's say fib, let's say the distance is 1,000. I'll go like this and I'll go, okay, if it's 1,000, I'll take all my thousands and let's say it's 2,200s. I'll take anything that's 1,000 and 2,200, and then I'll bold those for that tournament. And now I know when I'm sorting by class in the stables and I'm looking for available races, I can just select and deselect. But now I can do that in ZSim and take off the ROI, take off the open, or no, leave the open in, refresh, ROI, and turn off open. Oh, turn off paid. There we go. ROI and open, and now I've got all the free races that I can just choose to enter in with higher ROIs and go that route. And then by going over to stable, I can say, for my Fibonacci, I'm running this one and this one and this one and this one and this one, and deactivate the rest, and then just use the racing tab, hit the refresh, click off the paid, boom, I've got my freeze, and I can just start slamming them in, and depending on distance, fatigue will tell me where I'm at as far as the rest of those. So that's pretty promising too. So yeah, so I need to do this. I need to click on this darn thing over here, and I need to purchase this and do that. So Stripe, I don't even know what Stripe is. PayPal. Can I send them crypto? Should be able to send them crypto. Maybe I can just contact them offline for that. But that's a pretty cool thing. I don't think many people will take the time to learn ZSim like you just did. It's a big advantage. Yeah, absolutely. And I was that way with Know Your Horses. I was that way with Haku. I was that way with Stack Nax. I mean, I when I was buying horses before breeding, I was basically going over here, and I was a speed believer. So let's say if I type in ballet time, and I was looking at buying horses that were basically ranked by, this is even pre-algo change, and going over here, going on the max speed. So this is my stable, and these are my max speeds. So, like something like Scruffy Props has done really well. Parkham, fastest horse I've got, algo change killed it. So that was something where, that one, and I don't think I paid, because I think I was going to look at breeding that, because it's a Z19, but, I paid 0.05 for it. So what are we at, 18, 15? $90 for it. I haven't really tried to breed it. All I bred was one horse, Scruffy Proppin'. He's the only one I bred with it. It hasn't done anything. It's a dud. But I bred it with Scruffy Props even. So I gave it a shot there. Probably not a good horse. All right, guys, look, she is dying over here to I'm gonna look at this tomorrow, and I might get into this one, the 1,200. 1,300 wins, third in wins out of 10,000. That's still pretty good. Second, only to follow. Sit. No, wait. No. Wait. No. Be nice. No. That's the way she gets. All right, man. I might enter that one, but I have to enter it in my other stable, which is this one. Racing, go to class 1, and do that. All right, I think I am out. I've got one horse in this stable in the tournament, which is Golden Elon, I think. Running mids. Yeah, ranked 123. I'll have to run some more tomorrow on that one. So, all right, listen. Thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. Lobo, Zaketic, thanks for popping in. Zaketic, I think I got that name right. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. Good luck on the try. Hey, good luck to you as well. And you'll see some more streams here. So I appreciate you guys coming in here. Yeah, it was a good tip on Stack Nax. You're welcome. That's pretty good. Again, if I'm buying a horse, I'm looking at stacked. I'm looking at speeds. I'm looking to know your horses. I'm looking at the charts, looking at the U, like many other people, like Doughboy does. And then, but now ZSim running some sims and running some races that way. I think that's going to be the ticket. So I'll probably pay the $50 on that tomorrow and just call it and start using that thing and watch the P&L go up from there. So that'll do it for tonight. Thanks a lot for coming in. Appreciate it. 3-hour stream. I learned a bunch. Thanks a lot for your help as well. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next time. Have a great night. Good night or good morning, good afternoon. Bye now.